Hello and welcome to Pro Trader Strategies Market Commentary for Monday, June the 5th. My name is Eric Wilkinson. Some of you may recognize me as the Wolfman from CNBC, Fox Business, or even the Wall Street Journal for my commentary on everything from economic to geopolitical and market analysis. Please keep in mind that everything that we talk about in these market commentaries is not a solicitation to buy or sell any of these securities or strategies. At the end of the day, we're here to teach you some different strategies you can implement into your portfolios, but please do that in your own way. The reason why I can't give you a recommendation on a particular stock or strategy is because I don't know your risk parameters. I don't know what's in your portfolios, and therefore what I'm doing could be counterintuitive to what you are already doing. And please remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Having that out of the way, not a whole lot going on today. Bank holidays across the pond. We've got French bank holiday, German bank holiday, and a Swiss bank holiday. But we did get a little bit of information out of them. They got final French services PMI coming in slightly lower than what was first put out there at 57.2, was expected to be 58, and German final services PMI came in line with what was previously released. Then here in the United States, we've got our final services PMI came in at 53.6, supposed to be 54.1, and the main number, which was ISM, non-manufacturing, came in line with expectations at 56.9, expected to be 57.1, and factory orders came in at negative 0.2, was expected to be a negative 0.2, so right in line with expectations there. And the big thing with this number, though, was factory orders last month was revised up from 0.2% to a 1% increase, so a lot better than expected there. On to crude oil continuing to kind of suffer, down about 50 cents today and below that 50 Fibonacci level. Friday's doji was starting to look like a real good bottom there. Has not really been confirmed. It needs to settle above the upper wick is the best way to look at it, or the opening there. So if we get a settlement up there, and especially above that upper wick that we're looking at, that would be a confirmation to the upside. Haven't seen anything that's indicating that as of yet. As you can see, pretty much an inside day from that trading going on. But for the bulls, they need that settlement above the high of Friday. Then on to gold. Gold's starting to look like there might be a chink in the armor. We're starting to get a doji that could look like a top for at least an intern or for the next week or so. So we'll have to wait for that to get confirmed. I haven't put on any trades for that candlestick just because I want to wait till that gets confirmed before I do anything. Bonds giving up a little bit of edge after that, the economic data today being pretty decent. I've talked about this. It may have started looking like that the bonds were starting to take out a rate hike here at this next meeting. I don't know if that's going to stick going forward. I think we're going to see this still come back off a little bit and keep that pricing in. Then on to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, creating almost a new high today. Just came up short, but we are back above the value area high, which is seeming to feel like it's getting a little overextended, despite the fact that we're not too high above where the most volume has been taking place. Nasdaq has created that all-time high earlier this morning, has since come off a little bit. Got a bit of a mixed bag for the most part, with the E-mini S&Ps just unchanged right now. They haven't made a new high either, but they were negative just a few minutes ago for the most part. This is the 30-minute breakdown of the E-mini S&Ps, totally an inside day with the point of control lining up perfectly with Friday's point of control and the value area high, value area low inside of that range. Just not a lot of volume and not a lot of interest going on today. And that brings us to what I've done. I did a risk reversal trade based on what we talked about Friday in the webinar, you guys. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that, it's a really good one. Adds a little negative delta to your portfolio. If you are overall long deltas in your portfolio and you want to neutralize that a little bit, this is a great strategy to implement into a portfolio that is very long or on a market assumption that's neutral to bearish. So check out all the rules around that. But in lows, I did it because it looks like a confirmation of a top here with the last couple days, Thursday's move, Friday's kind of topping pattern bumping up against that 9-day moving average, and then today confirmation to the downside as long as we settle below this this opening or the low of Friday. Looks like it's pretty much going to do that, so I'm looking for it to come off a little bit and trade down towards right around 75, which would kind of line up right in line with this 200-day moving average. So having said that, I went into the August and I sold the 82.5 calls and then bought the 75 puts to create that risk reversal, and I collected a credit of 16 cents. So my break even on this trade is just above 82.65, probably 82.66 is right there around my break even. That gives me a lot of room to the upside, and then to the downside, I want my target is 75 on this, so I'm going to be out at 75, and I will probably be out of this if it gets anywhere above like 81ish. So those are going to be my kind of internal stop and my out all at one. All right. That's about all I got for you guys today. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Festival of Traders, and I'm going to be talking about how to defend iron condors and strangles when those things go against us. A lot of people talk about the strategy. A lot of them don't even talk about all the rules that I go into with ours, but I'm going to be talking about how to stay mechanical, keep your powder dry when some of these trades go against us, and how to mechanically stay with it, try and turn that into profitability. All right? So go to ProTraderStrategies.com. Sign up for Festival of Traders. I'm going to be doing that right around 4:30 Eastern, so I'm one of the first guys to go off. All right? That's all I got for you guys today. If you can't take that, take it easy.